I was going to come on here and just have a pedestrian video, but that got derailed today. Thanks to NBA officiating. The Pistons won the game, um, but we were up 30. We should have been up 40. But the amount of calls against us and technical fouls, I've never seen that. I haven't seen that since the days where they was cheating the Pistons. Back when that official came out about them cheating that year. I haven't seen that type of stuff since that time. Like, this was ridiculous today. Like, you literally brung these dudes back in the game by calling nonsense fouls and giving people texts for nonsense things. Stanley Johnson didn't even say nothing. He just did like this. Gave him a technical. Gave Dre a technical. Gave Reggie a technical over in the corner. Him and Dre over there having a good time. You gave him a technical. What is this vendetta against the Pistons with these refs, dude? Like, what the fuck is the vendetta? Is it because of the city? I mean, you don't like Detroit? I mean, obviously a lot of people don't, but come on, man. I mean, you just spoiled the whole mood, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew that we was going to beat the Cavs. The Cavs were trash, obviously. But the blowout is what everybody wanted to see. And the Pistons did that. They came in here, they took care of business from the very first possession. And this game we should have had an opportunity to see our young people get in the game and play. Kyrie Thomas got in early today. I was happy to see that because he's been playing really well in the D-League. Calderon's still getting minutes. I'm still not happy to see that because he can't hit a shot to save his life. But we came out, we did what we were supposed to do. This was supposed to just be an easy, nice little flowing game. We got to get ready to go against Houston twice. We don't have time for this shit, refs. We really don't. We don't have time for y'all nonsense, man. Like, y'all, if y'all want to take it personal, if y'all came together and had a powwow and say, let's just fuck with the Pistons, tonight was the example of it because that was ridiculous, man. And it's not fun to watch, dude. This game should have been over, and they stretched the game. It's almost like they was trying to stretch the game out for TV time because you notice I'm doing a video from home. Usually I have to do it at work. So, I mean, are you trying to stretch TV time or something? Like, what is going on? What is really going on, man? But I digress, man. The NBA, it has its moments. That's all I'm gonna say. On to the game, man. Andre did what he was supposed to do. Of course, you got a few people out there rallying to trade Dre. Listen, that's not going to happen. First of all, so you can quit your pipe dreams. Y'all seen a video about the trade for Bill thing and stuff like that. Listen, man, you don't want John Wall. His contract gets ugly after this year. You do not want them problems. Kemba Walker, they're not going to trade him. They're going to get somebody to come there. They're going to make trades to get people to help Kemba Walker. But listen, I would take Bradley Beal, but I don't think we'll have the adequate pieces to get him. Because they probably will want, pretty much a starter. And I'm not giving you none of my starters except Reggie Jackson. You can take Reggie. You can have Reggie. I prefer to keep Reggie right now until I get another starting caliber point guard. But for Bradley Beal, I'll suck it up and take it. Just being honest with it. I prefer not. I prefer to lead this team along for a little bit. And let them continue to build. Reggie obviously is not the point guard of the future, but I'd rather see you mold one of the young guys or go out and draft one instead of bringing somebody here that's had issues somewhere else and that costs too much. I would rather do it that way. But, it is what it is. The Pistons got plenty of time to make moves. We ain't talking trade deadline until months. So, like I said, this is still super early in the season, so we'll see. A lot of these teams, they only making trades when players request trades or when they need to blow up a roster because it's dysfunctional. I don't know if y'all seen the story that came out today. Bradley Beal was very open-mouthed about, what's been going on in practice for the 7 years he's been there. Pretty much pointing out the same thing that I always said and thought. John Wall is an asshole. He's a cancer to the team. And You know, you can not want to believe that or not. You can, oh, he's a two-way player and this, and that. Dude will destroy your basketball team. Some players just don't fit on basketball teams, man, with great chemistry. Like John Wall would have to go somewhere where somebody is absolutely the bona fide star, like LeBron or, you know, Kevin Durant. He would have to play with them. You know, otherwise he's going to torture your squad, man. That's what he did to his own. And that explains why last year they said that they was better without him. And this year they're about to blow it up because of that. And, you know, something broke out in practice yesterday. So, you know, like I said, it's just all type of things going on in Washington, man. And don't send your problems over here. Me personally, I don't want your problems, man. Don't send them over here. Bradley Beal is a great shooter, man. He's a great shooter. Let's just, you know, let that be known. I would love to have him as a Piston, man. Him and Andre Drummond already got a relationship, if a lot of y'all don't even know that. So it is a potential thing that could happen. But it's just what we give up for. Right now, pretty much Blake and Dre is the only two that I'm not willing to trade, no way, no matter what. I'd rather not trade Stanley Johnson. But pretty much anybody else on the roster can get traded. Flat out. I'd rather not trade Stanley because, like I said, you have to keep that defense mind in your back pocket. You have to. Because there's certain players in this league that will scorch the Pistons. And we need somebody to stop those guys. Bradley Beal is not a defender. So, I mean, with that being said, those three pretty much is the ones I'm trying to keep. I give you anybody else on this roster and a draft pick. That's what I would do if I was the Pistons. We're not playing for draft picks this season. We go on to the playoffs. So I will give you a draft pick. Simple and plain. We got young guys that's trying to wait their turn to get in. So what is the point of me going to get another getting a draft pick and going for another guy? We're not about to tank for Zion or Barrett. We're not one of those franchises, bro. Let the Cavs and let them teams that's, you know, the worst in the NBA, let them do that. You know what I'm saying? We're not about to tank for that. So get that out your mind too. Simple and plain, man. It is what it is. The Pistons can go ahead and go after Bill. That'll be nice. I just don't want to see John Wall. That's simple and plain. Cut and dry. I don't want to see John Wall. But, you know, it is what it is. On to Houston next, man. Definitely a tough matchup. We played them twice, man. So, listen, we've beat Houston. We've beat Houston, and that team is a lot different now from what the team that we beat. The team that we beat actually was better, if you ask me. As far as matchups go, the Pistons have their advantages in certain spots. James Harden will obviously be a issue. Chris Paul, sometimes he has his days, but you know, I would throw Stanley on James Harden and try to make it a little tough with all that hop stepping and traveling that he do constantly. But you know, as far as in the paint, I think the Pistons can win the paint battle. You know, I love Clint Capella, man. Love that young guy, really do. And you know, he's gonna do his thing, but I think Andre just may get the best of him. Last time they matched up, Dre got the best of him, I believe. So we'll see what happened. That'll be an interesting matchup, man. From the team, I don't know what they're going to do against us on defense. With us, it's going to be dependent on the shots falling. Definitely going to be dependent on that. So we'll see what happens, man. Should be fun to watch. I'll be off both games. That's rare. So definitely going to enjoy that, man. Enjoy watching those games. But you know, the schedule, it flourishes. It gets light and then it gets rough. So we'll see, man. We'll see where the Pistons go. Right now, 8-6. I'll take it. With that being said, leave it in the comments. Really don't even want to talk about the trade thing with the Washington Wizards kids, man. If you got a comment for that, go back to the other video. I just want to talk about the Pistons and this team, and you know, the game today, and what we getting ready to go face come Friday. So, that being said, It's your boy. Appreciate everybody for watching this video. Shout out to the young man that I seen at Walmart last night. Seen another subscriber last night. Had a really good conversation with this young man and his friend. It's always good to see people, man, when they stop by and they catch me up there. He's seen himself that it goes down up in there. I'll be working, man, working my butt off. So appreciate you, you know, all of the subscribers to my channel. I appreciate all of y'all for taking the time to watch my videos, even if you agree or disagree that you still watch my videos, man. So leave it in the comments, man. I guess I'll get ready to go to work. I'll catch y'all later.